Hello guys, welcome to this channel. Now in this video I want to be talking about something interesting, a video many people have been waiting for some days, and of course you know what has been going on. And before I go to talk about all this, reject the finance bill 2024 here in Kenya. Of course you know the crisis we've been facing. We are actually saying no to punitive taxes. We are saying no to bad leadership. We are saying no to everything that is going to impose taxes on the common mwananchi. So we are saying no to that, and we are going to be saying no to William Ruto, our president. We are not going to be taking this anymore. We want a good environment where we can do business and we can thrive. So on the comment section today, we are going to be using, and of course in solidarity with the Kenyan people, the Gen Z and the millennials, we are going to be using the hashtag Ruto must go, or rather the hashtag reject the finance bill 2024. Even though the president has already withdrawn this, the pressure of course became too much. It is not yet official that the bill now will not become law until the person who actually proposed that bill withdraws it officially. So we are going to be using this hashtag reject finance bill 2024, hashtag Ruto must go, until it's going to become official that the bill will not be signed into law or will not become law. All right. So otherwise, apologies guys, I've not been able to make the videos in the past like 2 days, and of course you understand. So let's jump into this. So we are talking about OGC, Original Gangster Community. I had already communicated with you earlier before 25th that postponement of listing of OGC was actually going to happen. So it happened. And I want to address a few issues which many people are actually asking. First of all, when listing is going to be. 2, when staking is going to be. 3, where is listing going to be taking place? All right. Where is listing going to be taking place? And another thing many people have been asking, are we going to need Ethereum gas fee? How much Ethereum gas fee will be needed? So I'll be giving all the answers to all those questions, all right? So make sure you watch this particular video up to the very end so that you understand what is happening and you do not miss anything on this particular airdrop, because it's going to be very powerful. Now, we have first of all, we have halving happening today. It has actually happened as we speak. 700,000 coins have been mined, I think. Yes, I think it should be 700. Let me see. Yes, as you can see here, already 700 coins have been mined. So that means the next halving is going to be done at 800 million tokens. And of course, that means now from tomorrow, the number of coins we'll be grabbing every day will be 0.19. All right. So that is what we'll be mining from tomorrow. So make sure anytime you hear about a partner app that is giving 5 OGC on the partner app section, anything that comes on the partner apps, make sure you grab, because OGC is actually becoming scarce and scarce. All right. So that is one of the updates that you need to be aware. Now, the second update I want to look at is the market maker for OGC. OGC already announced their market maker, I think, the other day. And we want to see who is that market maker for OGC. Let's see. Yes, they had actually announced this. Let's see. Yes. Actually, the market maker for OGC is called CLS Global. Now, you may be asking what a market maker is. Actually, a market maker is the liquidity provider. The partner actually which will be helping OGC to buy and sell tokens. They are going to be managing liquidity to make sure that OGC is not going to be dumping when it has been listed in the market. So that means if it's going to be listed, let's say, with $0.5, the price is not going to just dump to 0.1 within a few hours. No, there is going to be stability for this particular token. And if you ask me, that's a very good thing. So already they announced their partnership today. As you can see, we are thrilled to partner with OG Community. Blah, 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 blah. As a dedicated market maker, CLS Global will provide top-tier liquidity management, ensuring stable top-tier liquidity management, ensuring stable and sustainable growth of the OG token with over 100 integrated exchanges. So you can see this market maker is not a joke, by the way. It has integrated already more than 100 exchanges. Our expertise will support OGC at every stage from listing to long-term value enhancement together, blah, 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 blah. So that is actually a good progress. And of course, I also got some information. I've been in touch with the CEO for OG Community. So the information I'm actually giving here is actually not available to the community yet. It has not been announced to the community. So I'm actually giving you this information ahead of time. Now, the first thing, in the next 1 to 2 weeks from the time I'm actually doing this video, staking is expected to begin in about 1 or 2 weeks, all right? And then within that period again, we are expected to have the first exchange. OGC is actually expected to be listed in more than one exchange. That's another thing that you should be aware. It is likely to be listed in more than one exchange. And now, in those exchanges that we are going to be, they are going to be listing on, you need to have an account with any of those accounts, and I want to reveal which are those exchanges that we are likely to have. All right, where is OGC going to be listing? All right, so in the next 1-2 weeks, staking is going to begin, and we are going to have the official announcement on the first exchange where OGC is going to be listing. Currently, they're actually doing negotiations. They're actually on the final steps, and very soon, maybe even before then, maybe 3 days, maybe 5 days, but let's give it up to 2 weeks, the first exchange is going to be announcing. So the first exchange we have that is going to be listing OGC is actually, the first exchange on the list is actually MEXC. Okay, that is the first exchange on the list. Now the second exchange is actually Bybit. All right, that is the second exchange on the list. Another exchange on the list is actually BingX. All right, and then we also have BitGet. Which other exchange is this? Yes, the last exchange is actually Get. Okay, so these are the 5 exchanges where OGC is going to be listing on. So we don't know which exchange is going to come first, and of course you all know that BingX and BitGet are already following OGC. That means they could be ahead of the rest in terms of negotiation. So what will happen? It may not necessarily list in all these exchanges, but at least I know OGC could launch in 2 or 3 exchanges, something of that nature. All right. So now what is going to happen is we are going to have KYC. All right. We are going to have KYC for OGC, and that is going to be the last step. Now the KYC for the centralized exchange will be equal to the KYC for OGC. So you will not need to do the KYC inside OGC, no. You will need to do KYC either for MEXC or Bybit, whichever exchange they are going to be listing on. Let's say, for example, if they say they are going to be listing on MEXC, Bybit, BitGet, and BingX, for example. You don't need all those exchanges. You will need to have your account verified either on MEXC or Bybit or BingX or BitGet. At least one of those you need to have an account verified, and you can actually select one of these. The only problem is that we don't know which exchange is going to be listing first, but you can consider maybe BitGet, maybe BingX, maybe MEXC, just create an account with one of these, verify it, and just get ready as we wait for the announcement on where OGC is going to be listing on. All right. So that is now answering the second question. Now, the third question, and this is actually where the biggest problem is OGC going to need gas fee? We all know that OGC is actually running on Ethereum blockchain. It's running actually on Ethereum. And we all know that Ethereum is very expensive in terms of gas fee. So are we going to need gas fee to claim our tokens? The answer is no. No gas fee is going to be needed in this case. So what is going to happen is this. Now, once you have done the KYC for the exchange where the OGC is going to be listed on, you will be providing probably the wallet address. That is after the deposits have been opened. Rather, that is one. And two, you provide probably the UID. Those are actually some of the details you will be providing. Probably the UID and the wallet address, or the UID alone we will be providing. And then the OGC is going to be deposited in your accounts directly. All right. So what is going to happen is, if your team has already done the KYC and they have provided the UID, the moment your downline has done the verification, or rather has done the KYC in one of the exchanges where OGC is going to be listed on, and has provided the UID, that means whatever commission you're supposed to get from that person, you will actually get it. If the person has not provided the UID, has not verified the centralized exchange for the one of the exchanges where listing is going to be happening, then you will not receive the referral bonus from that particular person. So expect more announcement coming from this. So the good thing is that everyone is going to get the withdrawal for the OGC token. Everyone is going to get their withdrawal, provided just you do your KYC. All right. And KYC, as I've said, MEXC, Bybit, being XBitGet, and Get.io, any of those exchanges, it's actually very easy to verify in those accounts. Once we are given the information, I'm going to be doing videos, of course, to make sure that nobody is going to be left behind on this particular airdrop. So make sure you don't fade on following the updates on this particular airdrop, because I know as a community, this is the airdrop I know majority of the people are mining. So make sure from now going forward, check always on the partner app section. Check if there are any activities that you need to do, and you can earn some extra tokens. And by the way, we have an event going on for those people who are TikTokers. Unfortunately, I'm not. If you are a TikToker, you can actually come and check on this Earn OGC on TikTok. Just follow the instructions available here. Do some videos if you can, and you will be getting some extra OGC tokens. Otherwise, those are the updates I've gathered for this particular airdrop. In the next week, I think we are going to be getting more updates. So make sure you guys stay tuned on our Telegram channel, on our YouTube channel, to make sure that you do not get left behind on any update about this particular airdrop. Otherwise, thank you very much. I'm back. I'll be doing more videos. Make sure you stay tuned.